Hey there, this is Adam from Canto Product Reviews, and today we're going to be taking a look at Captifire, and this is actually going to be my first time using the web app itself. Now, before we get into this, actually I'm going to start by clicking New Page, but before I start moving in here, I want to mention that basically what the point of this is it gives you an easy way to create landing pages. And if we look over here, basically what this does is helps you get more subscribers for your list using high quality and completely responsive landing pages, add social media buttons and grow your fan base, geolocation features, promote your audio video content, promote t-shirt campaigns, Amazon, basically anything you can promote, of course, since landing pages, if you're creating Facebook ads, for example, you would need a landing page to associate with your ad, and you cannot simply use an affiliate link anymore, so anything can be promoted technically. It has multi-step opt-ins to boost conversions, and you can also add countdown timers to add scarcity and to compel your visitors to act now. So now that you know what it is, I'm going to go back in here and you can see all of the different landing page templates that come with Captifire. There is a lot. There is quite a bit here, obviously. All kinds of stuff, even 404 pages, coming soon, invitations for marriages, you name it. I mean, it has every category, every niche. So what I'm going to do is just select one of these. You might feel a bit like a kid at the candy shop with so many things to choose from, and that's kind of how I feel now with 83 different landing pages to choose from, but we're just going to land on something. So let's see. Oh man, let's try this one here. So I'm going to select that, and it's going to load, which takes a moment. And when this finishes loading, it's going to come into the editor, which is where I can basically make this my own, okay? So as I mentioned, this is my first time in here, so I'm just going to kind of wing it. But I noticed, when you come in here, it has this dialogue where basically it's kind of like a tutorial of the wizard itself. And if you want, you can click next, and it'll give you a tour of the whole editor itself. It says this is the container, the main canvas. You will be dragging and dropping elements right into here. So right off the bat, I know that the components on the left, if you want to add them to your canvas, you simply drag them over and drop them in the canvas. Of course, this dialog is open right now, so I can't do that. And then, actually, I think, okay, here's the properties area. So as I click next, it shows me different things here. Now it says the safe zone. By dragging and dropping elements inside the orange boundaries, you make sure that all of your page components are visible to all different screen sizes. So that's also really cool because obviously nowadays everyone's using different, some people are on computers, some people are on tablets, some people are on mobile. So if you keep it within this orange area, now I know this, it stays within every screen resolution. Pre-made templates right here, you could load at any time, and so it just gives you all kinds of different things here, and I'm not going to go through all 14, but keep that in mind. I'm going to end the tour there. Keep that in mind. It'll show you exactly what you need to know to get started. So from From there, I'm just going to kind of figure out how we can edit these elements inside the canvas. I'm going to say here, I'm going to say welcome to my product. Okay. And let's actually change the font color to white. And I've noticed how it's taking up 2 lines, so I'm going to slightly adjust the font size. And you can see how intuitive everything is. I don't even have to think about it. You can also do this here to kind of align it. Just simply move the resize area over to the right or left. And over here I might say something like, I don't know. Again, I'm winging it here. My product is coming out on, out on December 1, 2015. I would like to give you a free preview of the first module in my training course. If you sign up with your email address below, I'm going to say it's 100% free. Okay, so I'm going to save that. Once again, I noticed it went back to the black font, which you can't really see because of this canvas, so I'm just going to change that, and maybe let's try the font size at 16. Might even go with bold. Alright, so there's that, and then it looks like we have a call to action button right here. So if I double click this, instead of no more, I could say tell me more. Actually, let's keep the font in check, intact. Tell me more. Okay. So tell me more. And of course, this image can be replaced as well with anything you want. And then over here, you have the properties. So if you click any element, the corresponding properties do appear on the right. Also very convenient. Here you can see we can change things like the border size, border color, border style, and you can go over to settings, and it's, go to what step when they click this button, where are they going to go? Well, they're going to go to step 2, because remember, this landing page links to, it starts with this page, and that page links to the second step in the process. So it's not just standalone pages, although you could have just one landing page. But if you've ever clicked on a landing page, you've probably noticed that sometimes there's 1, 2, or 3 steps involved. So you can definitely create that type of a landing page with Captifire. And here you can change the icon. So instead of the hourglass, let's see, I could have could have this. See how that changed over here? Okay, so, and again, if you wanted to add anything from the side here, say social, for example, then this will come up, and you can add a Facebook like button. See how I'm just dragging it into the canvas, and it's released right here. It says you just dropped in your first element. Let me show you some tips. Okay, why not? Right click to manage. When a component is selected, you can click on the settings icon to show its options and settings. Okay, it's all good to know. Since I happen to be logged into Facebook right now, it looks like it preloaded my friends and my page and all that. So you could add that there, but if you wanted, you could get rid of the friends and just have the buttons. You could also get rid of the share button and just have the like button. What else could we do? Okay, so I did that, and then maybe when you add your Facebook like button, oops, you sometimes like to also add, so you see I'm going to move this up a little bit. You also like to add your Google Plus button, and actually I see this here, social buttons row. This actually might be more convenient, so I'm going to put this down here. And I'm actually going to trash the previous element and then move this up, and that I like this better because this way I have, I guess I can position it here. This way I have all three. I have Facebook, Google Plus, and Twitter. Once again, if you click on this element, the properties are here. And all you have to do is enter the URL to like. What URL do you want to like? So apparently 483 people have liked engageafire.com so far. Okay, so you could see that that was relatively easy to do. If you want to move on to step 2, you can see the steps on the left as well. But first you might want to save your work. So I'm going to save my work, and you can also switch between design views. Basically, this is the tablet view. This is the mobile view coming right up. Okay, so as you can see, I would probably want to resize this maybe just a little bit for mobile. It seems to be mostly fitting within the frame there, but anyways, that's how you would get a visual of what it looks like on all desktop, tablet, and mobile. So over on step 2, this is where we have with this particular template, we have the actual opt-in form. And I'm not going to kind of repeat everything I just did on the first step, but I just want to kind of show you how easy it is to go from step 1 to step 2. And of course, what you would do here is enter anything that you wanted to kind of seal the deal. You know, and then make sure that when you click on your opt-in element, make sure you have the settings ready to go. So by that I mean, are you going to use an HTML code? Are you going to use HTML code from one of your autoresponders? Because Captifire is compatible with Aweber or GetResponse and all of those autoresponders, and you just have to copy and paste the code. And then you have to say, you know, what are you going to do after they submit their name and email address? You can redirect them to a thank you page and then drop the URL in there, you know. So basically you just fill this part out. It is, you know, straightforward enough. If you've ever done an opt-in form, it's no more difficult than that. And then you would be ready to go. So, you know, this is just a nifty little web app that will help you really build. And I don't know about you, but I've always struggled with landing pages. They seem simple, but you know, to me, I would much rather be able to create a Facebook ads with a affiliate link and use someone else's ready to go landing page or a sales page, but I can't do that anymore. They just don't allow that. So you do have to create landing pages for so many different things these days, and it's also a great way to build your list and give away offers. So if you know, have trouble designing your own landing pages, this gives you 83 different templates to choose from, which is the most I've ever seen in any program that comes with a one-time fee. So keep that in mind and then think about whether or not this is something that you could use for your online business. So with that said, I'm going to close out this video and just mention that you will see a link below the video which takes you to my review page of Captifire. And over there you will see my free bonus offer with 31 premium online marketing products that I will include 100% free with your purchase if you are kind enough to purchase through my review page. So that's it. Thank you for your support and watching my video and visiting my Captifire review page, and have a wonderful rest of your day.
You can't see it, it's electric.
Boogie woogie woogie.
You gotta feel it, it's electric.
Boogie woogie woogie.
Ooh, it's shaking, it's electric.
Boogie woogie woogie.
Check it, Miss Savannah, she's a puppet like a chicka. She got the boogie. Now you can't hold it, it's electric.
Boogie woogie woogie.